Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me. It's been a while since my last broadcast episode. I did do one, but had a little glitch where it had muted the sound, so I had to take it down, and that rubbed me the wrong way, to be honest. So here's another race. It's on Oulton Park Fosters, and we're starting back in 8th. We haven't done much practice on this, so we're not setting fast qualifying laps. We slip up into 7th there, getting past Justin Koch. And here we're seeing a bit of smoke. There's 2 cars on the outside and then 1 car on the inside. Oh, someone comes across the track. And we pick up, how many? We pick up 3 places there, up into 4th. Christian here struggling to get the launch, and we'll slip past up into 3rd. Pretty normal for MX-5 Cup on iRacing for lap 1 to have so many position changes. But 8th to 3rd is probably up there. One of the most eventful first laps. So we've got Eduardo Perez in front in the yellow car. He's going to be one to watch in this race as he pops up a lot. We've got Christian and Justin behind there, breathing down my neck. Coming into lap 2, into turn 1. They back off because they've got to fight each other there, which is good for me. It gives me a little bit of breathing room. Down the hill, Eduardo clips a little bit of grass there. Doesn't seem to have messed him up somehow. I think I would have probably spun out if I was putting my outside wheels on the grass there on the outside. But we are now on the back of him, I think probably because of that mistake and not getting the best launch out either, I think. Right in the slipstream here, we have to lift off because we're going a little bit too fast, and I do not like overtaking on that left-hander. Again, getting a good launch. We're going to go up the outside. Eduardo's chosen the inside, probably quite wisely. We get late on the brakes, but we've got to try and get a good line through here. So we tuck in behind, but we get a little bit extra speed, so we will put it down the inside on the start-finish straight. Coming into lap 3, we do edge ahead slightly, braking as late as we dare. We pull ahead, but we send ourselves right into the grass patch and lose the back end of the car briefly there, scaring Eduardo, but he does manage to get past unscathed. He's defending here. I think he's a little bit nervous that we're going to try and be aggressive here, but I don't think that's what's on my mind at the moment. I haven't raced in quite a while on the MX-5 Cup, so I'm still getting to grips with the car, which you will see in this session. I make quite a few mistakes. Again, backing off through this bit. I'm not a big fan of making an overtake in this section. But we get a good launch again. Straight up the outside one more time. Late on the brakes, and this time Eduardo's right in the way, so we get a really poor line out, let 2 cars through, Justin and Christian there, really easily through.
I'm here, I'm right next to you, thank you.
Now we've got James behind, we've got to worry about, but also going to try and see what we can do about these cars in front. Maybe we can pick up a place while they're all fighting with each other. Often that's the best opportunity to pick up a place if another car is distracted by a group of cars around them. And here we see
Dude, you can't slam on your brakes.
Justin loses out there. We managed to hold the inside here. We don't manage to cleanly get that position. We back off. I'm not really that confident.
I mean, sorry, Eduardo.
We see the green car on the inside, and that just puts me off. We choose not to try and rejoin too harshly there, and we lose out big time. We drop all the way back into 8th place. So as I said, there's a mistake from me. Just a lack of practice on the track. That was slightly more of a corner than my memory served me. And when I saw in my left mirror the green car, I just instinctively steered way too much to the edge of the track and sent myself into the grass. We do make up a place from James, but we managed to just get through there. So we're up into 7th. and that is a big loss from third place. I think in lap 1 even we were up into third. Now we've dropped all the way back down into 7th, but we don't quit. It's good to get some practice in. So we've got a lot of work to do now to try and catch back up. Here we were really wide, understeering, just doing something not quite right with the pedals or the timing. And now we've got James right up our arse here as we messed the exit up. Being put under pressure here, we really don't want to be put under pressure. For 7th place, we want to be getting up there with the pack in front. Let's try not to make any more mistakes now. And we just set our fastest lap of the session, even though we did make a mistake there. So it just shows our consistency on this track. It still needs some improvement. Really sending it here. Kind of have no choice but to send the car up the inside here, around Bruno. Somehow managed to cleanly get past. Really close corner there. Wouldn't be somewhere I would really try and overtake, but that kind of just stumbled into my lap there as I completely sent it into the bottom of the hill. We got a nice gap actually from Bruno behind now, so we can maybe try and minimise those mistakes and catch up here. And the green car and the white car there. Oof. 2 cars down, we're up into 4th now, and that's how things can switch around. We're only 1 position down from where we were a couple laps ago in 3rd place. We've got Justin in front now. Looked a little bit loose on the exit there. Oh, that looked too late on the brakes, but managed to keep it actually. So you can still see a couple of cars behind in the mirror, but they're battling each other, James and Bruno. So we're just going to try and focus on staying on the toe here of Justin. And nearly getting on the grass on the outside there again. Looked like he made a little bit of mistake there, missing the apex. Might be able to catch up a little bit here into the start-finish section. We get a nice turn in, but it doesn't look like it's the fastest. I would have thought Justin's line there would have been slower than ours on exit, but it's got a gap, so obviously we done it wrong there. We set our fastest lap. We just break the 107s and then send it wide again there. Really shouldn't be doing that, but it does let you get away with it. You don't get that many slowdowns for that. A little bit of an odd line through there. I had to back off and down change because I was running wide. It looks like we're losing Justin here. We're probably going to be sort of feeling like we might have to settle for 4th and just drive consistently, considering we're not that great at this track yet. We don't really want to lose out positions. 4th is okay, and there's a load of cars close behind as well. But here we got Eduardo and Justin bunching up. How are they going to fit through this corner together here? And we know he's going to be a little bit slower there, so we try and gain some space here, and we do own that space and manage to slip past. Having the inside there really helps. Just kind of claiming the corner exit. So we're up into third now, but that's not going to be the end of it. Eduardo is right behind us. We don't defend here, we stay wide, try and get a good line through here. We don't think Eduardo's quite close enough. He's right on our bumper though. And he's got someone behind him as well. He's got James trying to jostle for position there. See, he's trying to put his nose on the inside. But Eduardo defends. Try and get a good launch here. We are in the slipstream now of Justin in front. In third place. The guy in first place is like 14 seconds down the road, so we don't need to worry about them. Look at that, we've closed the gap right up to Justin. But still Eduardo right on our tail as well, with James close behind. Again, I don't think I'm going to go for a move here. I normally back off through this section. It's not the best, not the safest overtaking option. I'm going to hold the inside there to prevent Eduardo from trying to slip past. Maybe go for an overtake opportunity here. We decide against completely sending it, but Justin gets put off there and takes too much speed into the corner.
Yep, thanks man, appreciate that.
He gets a little bit of a helping hand from Eduardo.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was the end of the race. I thought I saw the checkered flag. Hence why I just backed off. And James has come past. But that was the white flag, so we have one lap left. This is now the final lap. I've just given up second place to James. But, like I said, plenty of mistakes in this race. It's been a while since I've jumped on the iRacing Cup. But we're learning the track. And obviously we're learning the flags again. But we are still right on the back of James here in the tow. Got a big gap behind, so we can relax. See if we can do anything here. Get a really good exit here. You see we're closing on him fast here. He's going defensive, it looks like. He squeezes a little bit. We try and go on the inside, but we drag his bumper and completely annihilate him. That's pretty bad. And that's it. Final lap. Cross the finish line in second place. Not the way I would have liked to take it. That was a complete accident on my part. I was pretty sure there was I was far enough behind to just slot over to the inside here. But as you can see, I just dragged the bumper, which did send James into the barriers. But I do say sorry. And he takes it well. He doesn't say anything rude. He just leaves. I guess that's the kind of thing that happens on the MX-5 Cup. A lot of people on here are, you know, not the most experienced. But what a race, a lot of action. I managed to work my way through the pack just to throw it away. We get gifted these places here just set to send us up the roster. It's just too narrow, this part of the track, for lap 1 antics. And the pack is very close throughout the race here. And this is the corner you make a mistake on. Probably next lap here, as we're trying to consider our options with Eduardo in front here in the yellow car. I'm not sure if it's this lap or the next one. It'll be the next lap. But we go up the outside into the braking zone, which is obviously a mistake. Looks like we're going for a move on the inside here. Yeah, and then we send ourselves wide because we brake too late. And then again, we give the place up for a mistake. We nearly make a contact there with Eduardo for our loss of stability in the grass. Luckily, we all come out cleanly. Here it is, around the outside. And we just give them so much space to take the positions through the apex.
I'm here, I'm right next to you, thank you.
And yeah, they have some fun in front. it's kind of inevitable, really, that we're going to get an opportunity to get past somebody there.
You can't slam on your brakes in front of
As
me like that. We have a whole pack
somebody
of cars
doesn't get the
behind
right line, and we manage to take the inside, play in the corner. But we don't get past this time because we don't send it in off.
I hit you in the rear, but you jumped on the brakes there, man.
And this is just a terrible mistake. I was looking in the mirror. I wasn't even looking at the track. And that sent us all the way back to the back. And we had to do all that work again. We take one place straight away. And then we have to put in some laps here. We have to defend against James in the white and red car. And then we do catch up and manage to slip up the inside here, which I wasn't expecting. And we get a couple freebies. I forgot about those. Two cars coming together, giving us 2 places there. And we make the overtake there as well. Again, claiming the inside. He gets a bad line because it's side by side. We see the opportunity, we just claim the inside here. There's not a lot that they can do about it. As long as you commit on the exit, you've got to really commit to keeping the power down. And he nearly, nearly gives us a scare there into the final corner. And here's towards the end of the race. I think we're in 3rd place at this point. Right on their tail. We have to defend. It's kind of obvious we need to do that. And this is where we kind of put off the car in front. He runs a little bit too wide, takes too much speed. And Eduardo sends him off. And here I think it's the end of the race when it's actually a white flag. I give up the position to James. And look, there's a bit of damage there. This is one thing that's great about this race actually, is I made a lot of mistakes, but I didn't take any damage. Which I don't know how much difference it makes, you know, on the MX-5s, but it's always good to try and not take damage, you know. Because some cars it makes a lot of difference. These ones it doesn't seem to make a lot of difference, but some cars it does. It's probably a good habit to get into. And here I do make contact. I think it was such a light contact. I probably didn't even take damage for it. You see, the car looks fine. It was just the slightest brush on the rear bumper, but still, that is my bad. Yeah, so thanks for joining me, guys, and hopefully I can get another race for you soon. And if you've managed to watch it all the way through, thanks very much for joining me. It does help me out. I do appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.
From the start line to the end, every turn's a chance to